Hey, what is up y'all? Welcome back to episode 14 of From Bedrock to Java. In today's episode, I want to finish up Tommy's house, as well as seeing Tommy finish digging up the hole. If y'all remember in the last episode, we were digging up a hole because we wanted ourselves a mob farm. We wanted a mob farm because we wanted a ton of gunpowder so we can fly in the skies for as long as we wanted to. The reason we're doing that, even though we have ourselves a really powerful raid farm, is the fact that the raid farm is just not what I like. I don't like the raid farm. It's really cool, but it keeps breaking down on me because of the head mod, I believe, because the heads get into the system and break everything, and suddenly I don't like it, so it'd be easier to just set up a mob farm. And not only that, but raid farms will be destroyed in the upcoming update, where flag bearers no longer give you an effect, but drop a potion which you have to manually drink. That renders most AFK raid farms completely unusable. As you might have been seeing in the background, I have actually been lighting up some caves around the area to make sure that my mob farm is at max efficiency, because I want to make sure that whatever I make is so good I don't need to use it that often. Up on the surface, I set up exactly where I plan on having my AFK point for the mob farm itself. I even set up a shape on Mini HUD which allowed me to visualize exactly where mobs could spawn and could not spawn, as well as what caves I needed to light up and what I did not have to, because it wasn't in the renderable distance. However, I did not find out about this feature until after I had finished lighting up a majority of the caves. This just helped me figure out exactly what I missed so I can go back through and clean up the small little areas of mess. First things first, I had to make sure to enchant a ton of pickaxes with efficiency 5 and unbreaking 3 to make sure Tommy could at least get through digging out part of the hole. In fact, this was enough to get through the entirety of the hole. Once I handed Tommy his pickaxes, he ended up spending about 10 hours total clearing out this entire thing. Whereas in my case, it probably would have taken me about a week or 2 weeks because I don't have the patience to dig out this kind of hole. This is like Tommy's specialty. He digs chunks for fun. He just does it. I don't know how he does it. He just does. It's really amazing, actually. Look at this. He dug a really big hole. Now, once he finished the hole, he showed me over to the actual hole itself to show exactly what he did. And when I say it's amazing, this is amazing. I love the feeling of being able to enter such a big hole like this. Like, it ain't much, but as a man, I can appreciate a good hole. Admire it in all of its glory. Look how big it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like, this is so cool. It feels great. I can't wait to actually build the farm here, which will probably happen next episode because I don't think I have enough time in this episode to make it. So hopefully it produces a lot of stuff for me. And while all that digging was going on, I was upstairs building Tommy a house as payment. While scrolling through Pinterest, I found this really cool medieval type build, which I love the palette. I love the way that the details were put in, the shading, and all that kind of stuff, so I decided, you know what, I want to learn from this image. Similar to my actual house, I followed the similar ideas and tried to figure out exactly how Mr. Matt Ranger here put together such a beautiful build. So I tried it out myself with a similar shape, and I wanted to try putting together my own shading without looking at it too hard. I wanted to just follow the similar design choices and learn exactly why he chose to do what he did. But anyways, let's skip forward in time to when I actually start detailing the house when it's in its base form. So first off, I wanted to change up part of the build by adding in a greenhouse, and I decided, you know what, let's try putting in a small one, which I hated, so I decided, you know what, let's add in one that's bigger on off to the side. And I started bringing in a bunch of other wood accents to change up some of the stuff, and I thought it looked amazing. This whole build happened over the course of a week and maybe a week and a half, just to make sure I got all the cool details in and made sure it was the exact way I wanted it to look, and make it my own, I guess. I learned a lot from this build. I learned the fact that a lot of the details in this are very small and it's hard to notice, but once you start putting more focus on certain areas and spending more time on certain areas, the better some things will start to look. Like these windows here were, I used to like using this design, but I've never really focused on making it look good. In this scenario, I think it fits the build really well. Like it actually fits the style. It's not something that I just decided, you know what, let's just throw it in willy-nilly. It actually fits. It's not something that is too big for the build itself. And before y'all question it, I'm talking about these windows, the windows I'm walking through and the ones that are straight ahead of me. Not the ones that I was working on. Those were bad. I decided, you know what, let's make something completely different and make a balcony, because that'd be pretty cool now, wouldn't it? And I thought it would, and I think it did. So let's look at it later. I know I said later, but now is later, so technically I'm not wrong here, but this is later and, well, okay, let's stop that. But basically, this is what the build looks like right now before I start working on the interior, which I think is going to look pretty cool. I think I did a good job on it eventually. in the future. Good job, future me. But before I work on the interior of Tommy's house, I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and try to get myself another beacon. That was a mistake. Well, it looks like I got a wither skeleton skull pretty early on. This was actually about 30 minutes into my clip. I was actually hunting for about 30 minutes and did not find a single wither skeleton until I flew up here and found another 3. One of them dropped their skull and the rest did not. I did not find another wither skeleton skull the entire time. As you can see here, another 30 minutes later and another bunch of wither skeletons killed, not another skull. Big sag for me. After a depressing outcome of only 1 wither skeleton skull out of an entire hour's worth of farming, I decided to go back to just working on the interior of Tommy's house. This turned out pretty good. I really loved it. It felt nice and cozy, and I also wanted to try making it a bit more open than I usually build my houses. Like, it was a mix of openness and coziness, so it was kind of difficult, but it was kind of cool. I even went all out and brought in some smithing tables as the flooring, so it was quite expensive. So I go in ahead and worked on the rest of the interior without recording this section because it's rough to record interior builds. So let's walk through the house with Tommy and show him exactly what we have done. Which part of the house are you in?
Not in the house anymore.
Where'd you go?
I'm walking over to the house.
Wait.
Looking down at the ground.
Wait, did you pass me?
I went through my exit.
So that means you went
You know, my...
way. Oh, there you are. I see you now. Okay,
up
right
at
here.
all?
Oh no, follow my butt. Yep.
I don't know if I liked it.
I don't like this game either, but it's the only way that works. So, turn to your right. Actually, wait, no, look up and turn around. Wait, no, you can look.
Oh,
that's a nice guy.
you said look up. I'm like, all right. My neck.
True. Oh, I forgot to make you a path. Yeah. I pulled out an axe. Well, this is yeah. This is your side entrance.
I like how you have emergency exits for me. I like that.
Yep,
I like that.
And then as we come around the house, we have... I forgot to put something inside of here. I'll let you furnish that when you have...
Is there even a door?
No, there's no door. I just realized that.
You can't put a path to this one either, Ben. What the beep?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the path later, but I'll let you walk in first.
Oh my god.
Don't worry
that
about
guy's so he's so handsome. Oh my god.
So here we have the living room. You can sit down around here and sit down.
Whoa. Wait. You're telling me I can sit on these?
Yeah.
I've been standing the whole time.
Oh, you've been doing it wrong this whole time.
This is beep. My legs have been hurting for so long.
Okay, as we come over here, we have ourselves the kitchen, where you can do your kitchen stuff.
I thought this was a netherite sword at first. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's just your, that's the sword you use to cut up your food.
It's kind of levitating, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I tried to get it go down a little bit more, but then I got lazy and I gave up. Yeah.
Well, fair enough.
And over here we have the dining room.
It's very just one tone, one color.
Yep.
But I like it.
As you walk outside here.
Huh?
This is your barbecue area with another sofa in case you want to rest outside. And you can barbecue.
Golden carrot, too.
Yeah, exactly. More chest space, you know. There we go.
It's pretty good. Cool.
Sweet.
I get to look at that windmill over there and that giant cobbled deep slate pillar.
Yep, huge.
Why the pillar there? Hold on.
Okay, as we walk back inside, we have, let's see. I guess we can take a tour of this part of this building now. So we have a bunch of storage here. And then as we walk in here, through this door, there's another staircase downward. And down here you have a chest system bigger than my own.
Perfect.
And an ender chest. One from my own personal collection. Oh, nice. And if you want to, you can actually expand this room even further if you go into free cam and just look out through here. Yeah, so if you ever want to make like an Italian cave or something, you can just build it here.
This whole place, you said it was going to be the basement, and then you just turned out this tiny area into the basement.
Yep. The rest is ready for expansion if you ever need it. So over here we have ourselves an accent wall. made out of a ton of bamboo. Yep.
You weren't holding an actual saying that. I'm disappointed.
Oh, you're right. Up the stairs, just be careful you don't fall off the edge.
Someone was pushing me over it.
Up here we have another couch, and then over here we have our greenhouse for yourself. If you ever want to make
a lot of carrots.
Yeah. You might be a bunny for all I know. You also
Can
have a wheelbarrow.
What? Shut up! Right? Can I use these carrots to attract carrots from monkeys?
Yeah.
And Mirko?
Oh my god!
Let's go!
That's what these carrots are for. Over here, we have yourself a desk, because I know you're a busy guy. I thought that was a jukebox, even though I know I placed that. But yeah, if you ever want to do office work or something, here's your chair, and you can sit in it and office people. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna office because that is. I see why this was so expensive.
Yeah, it goes all the way across.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and
I don't know how.
What?
I don't know about the look from the side of it.
Yeah, I might fix that, but yeah. Up the stairs here we have your bedroom. It's a massive 2-bed bedroom.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, if you try to walk through that, you just fall out and die.
I'm disappointed.
Over here you have your personal desk, where you can write your diary or something.
Hi.
Yeah.
All right. It's not invisible anymore, by the way.
Yeah, to fix that, I'd have to. Dang!
How do I start the fire? When it's right.
Start the fire. It's been there this entire time. This is actually a historical place. You know, that fire's been lit since the beginning of time. Yeah.
You didn't
also,
even put books in here.
yeah, someone came through and stole your books. And as you come out here, we have ourselves a little area where you can even sunbathe without the sun.
Yes, I love sunbathing without the sun. Oh. There's a problem, sir. Like the old Xbox version of Minecraft,
Yeah.
I would always do this for my torches.
Exactly. I tried doing the if invisible thing with it, but it looked terrible. What?
I can do the leap of faith thing from here.
Yeah?
You should put a hay barrel down at the bottom.
Oh, I actually should. That'd be a good spot. To end off the episode, I decided to go ahead and look for some turtles, because I did want some turtle eggs in case I wanted to start up a gold farm anytime soon. I also need a bunch of turtle shells just because why not? I love turtle shells. Or I should say the scoot. Yeah, scoot. Which makes the turtle shells, which are the helmets. Yeah. But I'd have to actually make a turtle farm first, and I'm too lazy to do that. It took me a while, but I did find 2 turtles, and I bred them up, and I watched as they slowly came together and gave each other a kiss.
2,000 years later.
And yet again, like turtles are, slow as ever, they did take a really long time to place down those eggs. So I grabbed those and I bred them up a few more times to gather a few more eggs, and yeah, that was it for this episode. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and of course, have a good one, y'all. Wait, I just realized I forgot to actually talk about the fact that we hit day 1000. That should be the whole title of today's episode. Well, yeah, I did have the footage of me hitting day 1000, but I did end up losing it because I did not have any of the audio being recorded, and now I can't find the video, so now we just get this little playback of the past, and now it's me in the future talking about it from the past, or wait, I don't know how this works, but, you know, yeah, we hit day 1000. Woohoo! It's been since, what, December since we started this world, and now it's May. This is crazy. We're already about half a year in, so that's awesome. So here's to another half a year more, to more episodes, and thank you all for watching from the bottom of my heart. Love y'all.